Hi guys, it's Ian Coleman. It is Wednesday, the 26th of May 2021, 11:42 in the morning in the UK. In this video I want to talk about Aussie against the Swiss franc. It's not my normal setup. I'd actually say it's a reverse setup. I'm going to talk you through the charts and what I'm seeing, but instead of me looking at trading at a completed cipher pattern on this outlook, if you like, I'm looking at actually trading into a pattern. I'm going to explain what I mean by all of that. Let's have a look at the single currency baskets and what we've been highlighting this week and last week. The dollar, still looking at this 88.6%. We're sort of holding out for sort of dear life at the moment, actually. Let's have a look. We've had nearly 2 weeks of consolidation around these current levels. I still like this. This is an intraday chart, 1 hour chart. We've got a perfect butterfly formation here, but what we don't have any reversal signals around the bottom yet. Yen, we should move in the same direction as the dollar, being a risk asset. Again, we hit a nice Gartley pattern here. If we take it up to the 4 hour chart, scope for some further mild selling, just to make a reverse head and shoulders. So left shoulder, head, right shoulder. So, and again, it's not actually triggered any buy signals as yet. New Zealand dollar, we had a little gift there overnight with the RBNZ out at the sterling New Zealand trade that we'd highlighted. Let's have a look. Where was the video? Sterling New Zealand on the 24th of May. So on Monday, the sterling New Zealand trade idea obviously got a hell of a boost off RBNZ last night as the New Zealand dollar accelerated to the upside. Still got some upside pressure in there. We're going to keep an eye on New Zealand dollar. Looking at New Zealand yen, there's still potential to move higher, but we don't really get in on the middle of a trend. We want to be getting in at the start. So I think that one's a little bit exhausted, or getting close to exhaustion, I should say, quite now. But let's have a look at Aussie and Swiss franc. Now, obviously, Australian dollar is mildly connected with the New Zealand dollar in the fact that they're commodity currencies. They move in the same direction. Globally, they're obviously quite close together. So we have had a push up to the upside. Now, the reason why I think this is really interesting this morning is that we've got this pattern here. So, like I said, normally I don't trade the CD leg. I'll try to trade the BC leg sometimes, but I normally trade when this is completed. So a move up to this confluence area here would complete a bearish crab formation. But what I do like is I've got my bespoke resistance, my weekly bespoke resistance at 1666. So we're lining up really nicely for this improvement, if you like, in the bias on the Australian dollar. Let's have a look at the Swiss franc, because obviously if we're buying the Australian dollar and we want to trade Australian dollar against the Swiss franc, then we need a negative bias on the Swiss franc. Swiss franc, I was really hoping to get some sort of signal on Swiss yen, which is a trade that we've been looking at for some time. Obviously, I want to be selling Swiss, I want to be buying yen when we complete that head and shoulders pattern. But again, I'm getting no signal. But what I am seeing is Aussie against the Swiss franc. So we've had this wedge breakout. Okay, a minimum target level for the wedge should be down here. So at the moment, I think we've had a retest. We might have another little retest here. What I don't really like on wedge breakouts is, and it happened with sterling, is the fact that you sort of come down, you get to support, you retest, you have to hold this retest, because otherwise what happens is you move higher, and sometimes we get this right shoulder. So this would be a left shoulder, this would be a head, this would be a neckline, and then a move higher here. So we really want to push down soon, or we've got scope for a mild move higher to here on Swiss francs, but it's still giving a negative bias. Okay, so we've still got Aussie to the upside, we've still got Swiss francs to the downside. Let's have a look at Aussie, Swiss. That's my D-mark indicators. The big picture, we're always talking about big picture analysis and what we should be looking at. So going down to this daily chart, can I see any reason to be buying Aussie Swiss? Well, 161.8%. We've had two inside days. They're known as inside Arami candles. They highlight indecision, but today we're possibly forming a bullish outside candle. So what we could see here is something along these lines. Okay, so moving up again, I said I don't mind trading BC legs. So moving up in this BC leg. Now the BC leg can be between 78.6 and 88.6 of the AB leg, so you can get quite an impulsive move to the upside before this reversal. So sort of, let's say a zone, we've got a 71.85, 72.20 zone potential to the upside. I'm not sure if it will get there, but if we look to this chart, and this is my favorite chart for this trade idea, okay, we've got this cipher pattern at 70.20, so basically moving aggressively lower. Then just this small correction. This small correction is only 38.2%, okay, and then we drag down, and that gives us the chance for this 261.8% leg to be inside here. Okay, so this is one of the inside patterns. I prefer outside patterns, but this one's known as a bat formation, and I think what we're going to see is just more of a move to the upside in this corrective formation, because it is corrective. I think Aussie is only limited upside, and I think Swiss franc is only limited downside. So it's a counter trend trade, and like I said, I'm trying to trade building the pattern, not while the pattern has completed. We're currently trading at 69.60. My trigger level on this trade is at 69.47. Okay guys, I hope that makes sense. Like I said, with regards to the other single currencies, New Zealand dollar is still looking mildly strong, sterling weak, euro weak but not on a pattern. Dollar, we've got the potential of completing a bullish pattern, but we've got no buy signals to the upside. Yen, we've got the potential of completing a bullish pattern, but again, we've got no buy signals to the upside as yet. Okay, good luck today. I'll be back again if I see any more insights. Many thanks.